Hey, I have returned for more Mass Effect, since I love this game, and I love the franchise, and pretty much everything about this. So, let's not... don't let me keep you waiting. Let us continue onwards, I dare say. Want to make some progress today, after all. So, but I have to restart the app, it seems. Wait. I had to answer a quick message in between. Yeah, I think that's better. Alrighty, galaxy map. Let us start. There is a lot of additional side content here in Mass Effect. Gotta relearn how to navigate the shit. This is DLC content. Noveria, Liara, Ferros. I've read something, I believe there was a side mission in the Hades Gamma, I think. One of those. Okay. There is no further intel here, it seems. Because technically there should be a little bit of information when there is a specific quest here. Whoever wishes to read the information on the planets, feel free, of course, to either... Rare element detected. Wonderful. Feel free to, of course, either pause the stream for a second or look it up later on YouTube. Since, of course, this will all be uploaded. Gas deposit. Yes. I don't really have anything from this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And here I can land on Trebin. Okay. Then, let us have a look what this planet has to offer. We have a land vehicle, by the way, in case somebody doesn't know. And we're gonna take the two badasses along with us. And drop the Mako. A wonderful all-terrain vehicle. Or pretty much all-terrain. So, we have a map here. There is debris, there is an anomaly, there is a research base and another anomaly. We're gonna go as follows. We're gonna go for the debris first, then for the anomaly, then for the base, and then for the last anomaly. Let's fucking go. And of course this thing is armed. This is not the debris, but this is something. I think it's resource. I haven't played too much of this game back then. I was mostly occupied with Mass Effect 1, with Mass Effect 2 and 3. Come on. There it is. No, not return to Normandy. Q. I leave with Q. Survey the mineral and play play this damn minigame again. Fine by me. Well, it gives me cash and experience, so I suppose I'll take it. I would almost think that the debris will be for somewhat akin to a fetch quest. Wait, I get an enemy marker? Why do I get an enemy marker? There seem to be enemies? Oh boy. Get up, get up. Well, there are scavengers. Oh. Okay. Cute. Yeah, I think so too. Thanks, you, Garrus. Much appreciated. Electronic skill too low. Can I level? I can't level. I don't want to come back. Is there anything on this thing? No. I'm not happy. I'm already not happy. Okay. Let's visit the anomaly next. That is further up there. Further towards the end of the map. On the other side of this hill, right? Looks like it. No enemy marks. The hell? Type beams into geosynchronous orbit disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Okay. Well, suppose that helped the
Just lead the way.
that helped the research base. Okay, I don't think they have anything special on them. So then let's target the research base. The problem here with the planet exploration in Mass Effect 1 is, yes, you have vast worlds, but it's mostly just rocks and dirt, with only a handful of things really to do in. And that is, of course, in its own right a little bit problematic, as you can imagine. What is this? Is this from the research base? This looks like structures, maybe towers. Okay, there are two markers here that I have. Is it a two-part base? Okay. Exterior, interior? Yes, looks like it. Okay.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Thanks, Garrus.
According to these data logs, The survey team unearthed
Okay.
some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Quick save is always a friend. Anything else? No.
According to these data
Oh.
logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Oh god, I think I do remember what happened here. I think I remember. I may be mistaken, of course, but if I remember correctly, this is gonna get fun. Not so much. Alright, lads, let us see what I can give you. Since I myself will not be using any of these, since... No, I don't... I only please want my stinger. Thank you. Do I have a decent mod? More heat absorption, cover, rate of fire. Give me more damage. Anti-personnel rounds, more against organics. I think I'm fine with that. Nothing for me on that note. Garrus, my friend. Sniper rifle. You don't want to fire it 20 times, right? You want to fire it once, and with that, hard. Let's take the hammer. And let's give you the Avenger 2. Let's make this straight and simple. Rex, old buddy, old pal. It is said that the Avenger 1 is better. in pretty much all regards. I think I also have a shotgun for you, buddy. Oh, yes. And for you, I'm gonna give you some more weapon force. And a heatsink. And Garrus, you get armor piercing with more stability. Sounds pretty decent to me. Pistol, you both really don't use your pistol. Contrary to me, I don't just use the other weapons really much. Just gonna equip myself with that. And with that, just for the heck of it, I suppose. Doesn't really do me many favors, but I suppose it can't hurt to equip myself with those. There. Wonderful. Door opens for the vehicle. Also feels a little bit weird that it just opens up that high. You know what I mean?
On my way.
To me.
Yes, please follow. I do have an idea what is going on. I might be remembering wrong, but I do think I have a rough idea what's going on here. There will be husks. There will be plenty of husks straight ahead.
Hostile contact.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole.
Good.
Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Garrus, buddy. They don't look human anymore. Or like anything you should know. You haven't seen any husks yet. Technically. Well, now you did. But not initially.
To me!
Why do I always wanna... I'm sure in the original Mass Effect 1 the interact button was always E and not spacebar like it is these days. Nothing I can do with this? Nope. But I think there was another door here to the back. Ah! Ah! For fuck's sake! Oh. Garrus, my friend, I'm so sorry. Wait, how was first aid again? Do I even have first aid yet? Do I have first aid? I do! Wait, why don't I... How do I use first aid again?
Gel deployed.
Uh-huh! But it didn't revive them. Was there some kind of condition that I do not remember? Do I have to be close by? I think I have to be close by. Okay, that's a cool shot here with the with the weapon. And they were converted by cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Gathonian Prime, or they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. They may have scared me there for a little. As could be heard, I think. Okay, but I think this should have been it with that, yeah? Yeah. Jesus. Shit. Okay. Quarian armor. Nice. I don't like that the music is picking up again. But there shouldn't be any more around, right? Okay. Okay. With this I can go out of here again with a clear consciousness. And blow up some things. Because blowing things up is wonderful. Okay. God. So back into the Mako, we still have one more anomaly to check out. And then we're done here on this planet. Wonderful, Garrus. I'm counting on you. Looks perfectly set. And let's check this out. Ah, I can also boost. For a bit. Didn't remember, I only know that I can hover a little. And the things got new sound effects. Up there. Fuck! Oh god. Those damn things are absolutely dangerous. Thresher Moors. Oh god! I'm so dead! Oh god, I'm not. I'm kinda proud of myself for avoiding the spit that well, or the acid, more like. Okay, I didn't know those things can also slap me. Ah yes, initiate self-repair. Very good. Okay, let's hope he didn't just get up to full health again. Because I had to take a quick break there. Yeah, he's not. Good. Would have been odd anyway. Ui, shoo! Ah, shit. Oh yes, this was not smart, I remember. Shit! Yeah. Damn it! No, no, really. Yeah, they didn't improve that. there is no autosaves in between sequences and everything. So I have to fight through that thing again. I gotta mod the weapons again. Nah, shite. Okay. Okay. Let's play this game again. So, Garrus, Avenger 2, Rex, Avenger 1, me, Banshee 2. Also, me... yeah, not really anything at hand. Rex, take the scimitar. Just better with the hammerhead and heat absorption, so you can fire even more. On the other hand, you can keep that. I've got nothing there, you don't work with that. Garrus, you get your Avenger, you get armor piercing and this, and I get on my pistol. I stick with the anti-personnel rounds and add the high caliber rounds. And there is no more that I can usefully use. Garrus, you get the hammer also. Okay. Let's try to go with this. So time to run back to the husks. You know who you are. Alright. Both got the right weapons. They're now on different sides. I've got the AI hacking. Now the big question, do the husks count as organic or synthetic? Okay, nothing for the grenades. Wow. What are they doing?
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Yeah, still don't look like fanatics, Garrus, I'm sorry. Heavy human armor. Well, usually I'd like to don it, but
Whatever they found is long gone now.
light armor is not really a thing for me. So, this time without a surprise. This time I know what to expect by getting close. Oh, that was a good hit, I think. This time around, the bugs do see the bugs. The husks do seem a little bit more bugged and glitched, but I suppose that's fine. All right, let's loot the stuff again, and then let's try to fight the Thresher more. With a quick save before, now that I know it is there. I don't really feel like going into that unprepared again. Medium human gladiator. Well, how good that I also can't wear medium armor. Neither the heavy nor the medium armor. It is a shame. Well, Ashley can be happy to get those, even though I will not give her any Turian silverback. And another heavy human. Oh, come on. Now the game is just mocking me for not playing a soldier. Garrus, you have a new ooh, it is better. It's also looking nice. Though I gotta say, I find the agent wrong. I find the Guardian kinda better, since it's a better look. But hey, white armor isn't bad. Yeah, Garrus, you get your shield recovery. Rex, you've got health regen, you don't need that. Don't you play up this music again. I don't like it. I always get a bad feeling when the music starts playing. Alright then. We're gonna take course for the next anomaly. And this time we'll be quick saving before, just to be safe. Before we get there. Let's get moving! I hope Rex doesn't puke in the back, poor Garrus. Right, I'm gonna quick save here, so I can go full overboard here. So, time for the Thresher Maw. Come up, you ugly beast! Well, I dare say this is going way better though. Jesus. All the shaky rumbling. No! It is still alive! Die, die, die. You're dead! Good. That gave some money and also some experience. So, let's take a look at this, and then we're out. Then we're done with this specific planet. Recover artifact. Let's recover. Turian insignia. such a damn fetch quest. Doesn't matter. We're done with this planet, even though it was a quick one, I have to admit that much. And I gotta level up for this. I can't. Okay. I really have to go downstairs? No, I won't. I won't go downstairs for that. So I have no reason to land here, and this one I think we also haven't looked at yet. There is nothing though. So one back, another back, and let's check the other system. If there's anything interesting here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped and
yes.
subcommittee on transhuman studies. They're afraid of sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
Okay, it's not what I have in mind. Then... do I remember wrong now?
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander.
Should have asked more questions.
Last known coordinates of the freighter. Good
Damn
luck.
it.
Fifth Fleet out.
Right, there's the freighter, so let's check the planets first. There is nothing. I can survey this, rare element. And here, can also survey this. During freighter in mid-stage orbital decay, your salvage team boards the vessel and determines it has been attacked by raiders. Still vulnerable, but you did find a Prothean data disk. Sure, I'll take that. The MSV Ontario. Let's board. Private owner Citadel Station. Huh? Wait. This I wish to show because I think this is absolutely hilarious. Here, I have just received something. Something just popped in. What a wonderful gift. This will also be coming after Mass Effect, most likely. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Oh, how wonderful. Let's take these two along. So, let's take care of the level up first, though. Pop, up, up. And I also could take care of that soon enough. Medicine, neural shock, toxin damage. Yeah, but decryption and hacking is so important. You take this, you take this, and Garrus, you're a good one. Have some adrenaline. Rex. I see you. What a wonderful message. Take health. And another point in the Battle Master. Medium human. Can I please get a light armor? Is that so difficult? I can already see me die. I mean, this is insane, an insanity difficulty. I should not forget this.
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Wait, what? This is unfair! Whack-a-mole. Okay. This turned into shit quickly. No, I've got this already. Sabotage marksman is what I want. Don't do that. Why is there, you know, why was, oh well, whatever. I'm gonna wait for the overload to be back up, and then I hopefully can do something. I mean, with the dampening I should also be capable to...
Intruders, kill the hostage.
kinda harm them. Damn barrier! Okay, they're also dead. He's dead. And you're dead. Okay. Hostages. Safety hostages. Where are they? Oh, safety hostage. Over here, left room. Got it. Right?
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please. I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for. But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve... You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
I'm not a fan of this, because of course this is
right.
this is lots
wanna
of
die.
bureaucratics.
Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Hmm.
Then you weren't doing your job. A Fifth Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Had to say this one at least.
I thought I was dead when they took me.
Yeah. You're repeating yourself, asshole. Let's loot this ship. That's still all the cheap stuff. Armor plating though sounds nice. Is there stuff here by any chance? Ah! Stupid me. Hit the wrong button and it cost me a grenade. One of the few I have. I suppose it happens.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Wonderful. Then let us get out of this godforsaken cluster. And then I think I'll go for Liara first. In which system was she again? I think she was in Knossos, so we will take all the others first. For the progression. Pressure hazard. Something to land on straight away. Wonderful. Yeah, come on, you folks. So, what do we have? Debris, a stronghold, and an anomaly. Let's do it again like before. Let's get the debris first, then the stronghold, then the anomaly. So I have it a little bit mixed up. Combat and exploration, and I think that should be fine then. And boost! Wonderful. Not too much trouble. And a crash probe to bypass. Ooh, that was close. Armor piercing and radioactive. Okay, yeah. I'll take that, I guess. Don't really have much inclination towards those two. I mean, armor piercing is alright. Can definitely work with that. And there we have the enemy signals. Could we be on a very good position there? On top of a mountain. Oh well, not that on top of a mountain, but... Oh god. They have snipers. Head. Pew. I can just go in. Okay. Fairly simple. Whoa! Please don't run into my way, guys. Oof. Okay. Krogan could have been absolutely terrifying, but he decided to be shit. Wait, isn't this... I think I know this. Yes, I think I This was close. This was very close. Light armor for a human. Perfect. Chameleon tool. Okay, let's have a look at this. I got stuff. Which is perfect. Didn't get any better pistols. Rex, shotgun wise, how do you stand there, buddy? Pretty good. No armor for him. Guardian armor. Yes, what was the Guardian? Ah, yes, that was the Guardian. Looks fine, but the silverback is just way better. I got the chameleon tool, but I don't get a shield bonus and med recharge. But tech cooldown. Yeah, come on, let's do this. Why the hell not? And I myself. I mean, looks fine, but it's just the Scorpion is just better overall. And yeah, I get 6 points more shields, but I lose 8 points of damage protection and 20 points of tech and biotic protection. It's just not worth it. This light armor is absolutely horrible. Hey Rex, you can also take the Avenger too. Holy shit. Okay. And upstairs, if I think this correctly, upstairs there should be some very interesting evidence to be found. So I think I did a quest a little bit early there. Shit. Decryption skill too low. Decryption skill too low. But that, yeah. Yeah, we found out that Nasana sent us here. Would have sent us here to kill her sister. Which would of course be a detriment to her reputation. Damn politicians. And the anomaly up next. Will it be something interesting? Or will it be nothing? There is a resource deposit. I think I see it up there. If so, that one's easy to reach. Yeah. Thorium. Good. And then... there. Oh, what did I stumble upon here? A crate. A lonely crate. Asari capsule, then there will also be an Asari artifact this time. Oh, the Matriarch's writings, yes, yes. So, we can survey this. More Matriarch's writings. We cannot survey this. But we can survey this! Haha! Xenon. Good, so that was the interesting parts here. Let's go to Athens. Athens, whatever. Salamis. Nothing. Nausicaa. Nothing, not even a survey. Sirte? No clue. We have received helium-3, which we can still not really work with. Proteus or Proteus, depending on how probably to voice it. Free oxygen. Here. Pharos. Survey. Terrain insignia. More fetching. But quick one. Commander should be the one with Liara, I believe. It sounds so familiar, at least like I've visited it a few times, knowingly. Nope. Altair, also no.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay. Then we're gonna land there. Huh. Come with me, my friends. Does this ring a bell? Oh, this does ring a bell. I think I know what is it. Yes. Yes. Oh god. I know what this is. I do remember. I do remember. Yeah. 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 I know what this is. I know what this is. Let's go. I remember you, you son of a... No! We had it. It was basically dead. Shit. Okay. Then we're gonna do it again. Second time the Threshammer kills me. Wonderful. Out of 2 encounters, I died twice. Okay, it's been a while since I've been meleeed by a Threshammer. I was a little too close. But we're good to go again. And we can tank one hit from the Thresher more, I would say. Alright. Come out here, beast. Perfect. Money, fame, and experience. Perfect. So.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Google's command.
Oh. Don't I have to deactivate the distress beacon somehow?
Let's get moving.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, apparently not. Then we're just gonna leave that be. Drop a quick save and head to the next anomaly. Personally, I would have destroyed the distress beacon. It's still just gonna be a trap. People will just find nothing. Or another Thresher Maw that kills another unit. It's just not worth it. I think destroying would be the way to go, but of course, what do I know? Mummified Solarian! Ah yes, it's the third fetch quest, I think. ID tag. Level up. And get the debris. And then we are soon ready to rescue Dr. Tassoni. I gotta say, I'm already curious about the next two games. I've never played Mass Effect 1 on Insanity, mind you. One time I started it on hardcore, I think. Was the second highest difficulty. But I never finished it. I also never finished Mass Effect 2 on Insanity. I started a run quite a few years ago, but also didn't finish it. Electronics, go too low. Well, chuck. Perfect. Yeah, started a run on Mass Effect 2 a few years ago, but didn't get that far, so stop that. Mass Effect 3, I honestly cannot remember if I tried a run on Insanity or not. That I do not remember. But one way or another, this will be all finished on Insanity. And why? Because I'm a little bit insane sometimes. But only a little. So, Knossos. Wasn't here. Ah yes, on Therum. On Therum. So we're gonna check on the others real quick. Aha! Nitrogen. And up here. There's nothing. Okay. Therum it is. Let's see how this turns out. Probably fairly interesting. My friends, you're coming with me.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Gotta take in here the looks, it's great. Well, I do know I don't want a lava bath. That could prove to be fairly unhealthy. Should there come a drop? No. Hmm? Well, at least it's only burning away my shield a little, so it is manageable. Oh, was there a saving progress? Oh yes, there was. Yeah, okay. Damage isn't really that.
Punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Got something into my inventory. Nice. There's also a rocket trooper. That will not hurt the Geth very much. Okay, can't save since I'm in active combat. Okay. Why was there shooting? I thought there was nothing. Blue wire tool. Sounds interesting. What are you two idiots shooting at? Turret outside? That we can't even see? But that might be there? Jeez. Guys, don't be so brutal. there were 3 out here. Okay. I thought there were only 2. My mistake. Driving is a tiny bit clunky. But then again, it is the first game. So of course not everything can be perfect yet. But soon. Shields. They will be a pain in the ass later, I know that already. Gotta see there. Oh god. Got lots more stuff. Okay, my rifles pretty much still suck. I have received Kessler and Striker pistols, but they don't do me any favors. I don't really need a sniper rifle, but I'll take one. The blue wire that I had before, I mean, it grants me a little shield bonus and med recharge bonus, while also giving me a little cooldown bonus. Gonna pass on that for the moment. Curious, you have not received any more interesting armor. Rex, you have received no armor at all yet, which I am terribly sorry for. I'm terribly sorry for that, big boy. But I can give your armor something, I think. Armor plating. Armor plating for the Krogan. Sounds like a good idea to me. And hell yes. At least I'll give you a little better of a pistol, and you as well, Garrus. You don't use them, but I'm gonna give them to you anyway. So, actually for this mission, we still have armor-piercing rounds. Let's go. And an improved high-caliber barrel. Also very good. Rex. Used when I get the chance. Don't need that. Oh god. I misclicked on that, but I mean, why not? Why the hell not? For your sniper, Garrus. Right, I haven't leveled the two of them. Oops. Gonna use overkill more than anything else, my friend. And I want to give you damping as well. You need immunity. And damn, buff your barrier a little bit. So... terribly bleak home though, Garrus. Yes. Rax.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, people. Health Coach Garrus.
Remember to stay hydrated.
All right, we've got places to be, so let's continue on. Well, don't mind if I do. Ah, with Unity that was. Okay, I need another point for that, but I can work with this. And soon you can throw people around, Rex. Stay with me and you'll be good very soon, or so. Time to make some Omnigel. I mean, I'm not a shotgun user, but honestly, give me the fucking scimitar. It's just way superior. Striker still sucks. So much of the same. Okay, I'm not yet sick of most of the armors, so I'm gonna keep it like that for the moment. Drop off more armatures for me! God, it did. That is one. That is two. That is infantry and a Colossus. That thing packs more of a punch. Gotta be careful with that. But roadkill. I've no idea what did I get stuck on there. But it'll be fine. Nothing to worry about, of course. Okay, can't save here. Probably because here, two enemies up ahead. Ah. Good. Could there be something here? Doesn't look like it. And soon the on-foot part should begin. Yes, yes, yes. On foot.
I'm on my way. 50 degrees hotter. I might start to feel uncomfortable. How are your men doing, Shepard?
Warm. Rex, just warm. Garrus! Thanks. Jeez, boy. I'd like to rely on you. Honestly. Okay. Can respect that. How much like I probably deserve that. Okay. Up for a good start. While I have no stats with this weapon whatsoever, can I? Can't. This was a slow one. But it would have definitely killed me otherwise. Did I get the hack? I didn't. Oh yes. Now what comes next? It's not gonna be easy. At least this is not from memory, and that is on normal difficulty. So this is gonna be probably a slight pain in the ass, but we'll see. We'll see. This is, by the way, a very unsettling type of geth. Can hack this guy. I say let's try. Somehow it doesn't look like it was effective. Enough. I should hack something else then. Is there something... Okay. Well, whatever, I suppose. I'm gonna integrate me with this straight away. I can't target! Well, at least these two are still around. This is looking real bad right now. The hacking doesn't do shit! What is this? Or do I need to fry their shields first? There's nothing written in the ability, I do not know. Oh, Garrus. Yeah, I can't revive anyone yet. Okay. What is this shit? Okay, hacking is 100% useless to me right this moment. Give me the combat sensor. I need to counteract this. It's still jammed. Shoot. Then fuck the combat sensor. Give me the high caliber barrel. So I can't revive my allies. I'm reasonably sure that I can somehow do this. Shit. I don't have a level up? No. Shit. And I can try the hacking ability again. But it seems like it does absolutely nothing. So I'm not even gonna try. Yes. Oh. One is dead. Good. I'm making progress. Albeit slow. Yeah, I'll take care of you later. And I also know there is another Geth soldier further back. Yes. Okay. Keep it cool. Not gonna lie, I think I would have been dead if that hit me. Yes! Okay. Okay. Yes! The boys are back up. There are two over there. Okay, doesn't harm me. Yes, I could have used the sabotage ability. Totally forgot about that. Die. Okay. Wait. Something is odd. Nope, just felt like it. My mistake. God! This was annoying. Garrus! Hey there, buddy. You want some medicine? There you go, buddy. Yes, I gotta go in here. First though, what did I get? Another first aid interface. Honestly, Garrus, you also get a first aid interface. I have the feeling you can profit from this quite a bit as well. This was a tough cookie. Damn right it was. Might have also been because I was alone there for quite a bit. And we had with little damage to fight them off. Oh, I would think there is someone below. Let's see. Good. I'll call this progress.
Aside from the Citadel.
Garrus, Citadel isn't a ruin. Just impolite conversation while going down. Yeah. Let's use this right away. Alright. Unity. Way too important, and I've totally been ignoring that. We'll now work on more advanced robotic enemies. Yeah, okay. All but the toughest. Okay. There's why it didn't work before. One could say I should read the abilities first. But then again, that is too simple. Also.
Just lead the way.
Ooh, Echo.
Let's get moving.
Nice. guess I won't look outwards.
Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I see someone standing there. The wonderful part is when you drop in here at the last mission. So first Noveria, then Pharos, and then come here. She'll be totally bonkers by that point. She'll be thinking that one is an hallucination that is talking with her, and apparently also not the first hallucination. Find that very entertaining, if a little sad. And I think if one man visits her here the second time, she'll also make a comment that she's been in here way too long and that she's not feeling overly well. But that's fine, I just think it's funny. And I was very tempted, but honestly, both Noveria and Pharos have some quite tough parts. So I thought, let's wait a little bit. Let's go with this first, grab some improved equipment, and then rush into things. Of course, then there was also this section just before, which was, yeah, fairly tough.
I'm here for you.
Thanks, pal. Okay. Great stuff that I can also do that with my keyboard. It's a little bit more practical than clicking the stuff. Oh, we are getting up, yes. Find that to be a very odd form of elevator, though.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Liara, Dear, do you have eyes? I mean, you must have seen this. The mining laser is pretty much within your point of view, I think.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense.
Does it?
Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Can respect that, Garrus. Can respect that, Rex. I'll help you. Yeah. This is also gonna get fun.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for our life and death sentence. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oof. Damn biotic Krogan. I haven't used this yet, so I will now. I'll need you guys. Yara, you could help me! I know you've got biotics! Ah! Well, okay.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can.
He's fast. That is problematic. That is very problematic.
Spare the Asari if you can. Not
This damn Krogan!
Spare the Asari, Commander.
I don't think that this approach to get up here first is the wrong one. Kill him! Don't let him get up! Good. Okay. Yeah, people, how about going on board? Oh, we just triggered a seismic reaction there. That should probably
Too close,
be the first
Commander.
approach.
10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander.
Well, we're
But
not
I
an
am
easy
grateful to
species.
You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
'How old
50.
are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Just be a jerk. So what good are you?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yeah, well.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure.
Patch it through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
The council is just very frustrating.
I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Except of a Turian joke. Let's have a quick chat with good old Joker. Cause I love that guy.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I think you should recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I'm the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Top of my class.
He certainly has.
Earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single
Fuck
one.
all the medals for that beautiful beard.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Not really one for that, Joker.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
Got a few snacks at hand
It's a
still.
lot shorter
Perfect.
than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
I think I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I love that guy.
Alright, see ya.
Good old Joker. Wonderful. So I think after this I should have a chat with the crew real quick. Open up, open up. There are people to talk to. And a new crew member, of course. So, Caden. I don't like you and you're boring, but I still gotta talk to you.
Commander, do you have a minute?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Now, maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Oh, are they? I'm gonna change the settings in a second. Until then, I'm gonna make it a little bit louder in general. Should be easier to listen to.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner and play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Well,
Sounds like she was special to you.
she was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
Not the result I wanted.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think I just started things I didn't want to start. Well, shit. Oh well, let's change things up a little bit. Reduce the music a bit further. Increase the dialogue volume. Sound effects are fine, I think, and that's that. I can reduce the overall output again a bit so it doesn't totally goes over me, and I think things should be fine from this.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the
Hope
wrong
sound
choice?
and
Sometimes I think
the
about
voices are
opening a
better
private
understandable
practice
now.
back on Earth.
The dialogue.
Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenka was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Then let us improve further.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Level up for talking with the people. Perfect. Liara!
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Oh, yes it is.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Which I find a very interesting idea, by the way. Just to put it out there.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure.
No, Liara's
Benezia
father
spoke of her partner.
is pretty cool.
Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it.
I like
She
her.
raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I wanna go real
we seek
quick
to-
over that again.
Mating is not. We then pass these traits on. Others can be
For
more long.
this.
Many Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
So,
She rarely
time
spoke
to
of
get
Benezia.
over that
It is
as
possible Benezia's
well.
partner. Many Asari raise
Because
their
there
children alone.
was...
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Oh, wait.
I am what is. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father
I don't
species
get
is
to have the
short-lived.
last option.
Often
Damn
the
it.
partner
I should
will-
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh well. Fine enough. I'm still gonna go and put the dialogue volume. Come on, up to 100, then things should be better to understand during the talks, conversations and sequences that are yet to come. Especially since we now have 3 of my favorites and 1 bitch. Alright, let's get the negative one out first.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Now, especially after that analogy with a dog. That sounds pretty racist to me. I mean, we don't know exactly how dogs live and feel, but they are sentient to a degree, but yeah, that analogy has quite a few issues there.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Macapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
I come from a military family too.
Shit.
Couldn't say, Commander.
Yeah, I'm repeating myself.
We probably have a lot in common.
But I'm gonna say this now.
Join up to carry on the tradition?
I don't think they meant to start a family tradition, but after 16 years on ships and stations, how could I spend my life on the ground?
You're lucky. I spent most of my career as groundside garrison.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Well, Garrus is right over there. You want to put that theory to a test, Williams?
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't mind talking, ma'am.
Later. Doesn't do much. Alright. Let's have a chat now with the better characters.
We've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
It was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
Oh.
We're sure not getting it. We're too spread out.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Right, my mistake for repeating that conversation. Garrus!
How are you?
Buddy!
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
But of course.
Looking for supplies?
Yes, please.
You bet, Commander.
Do you have armor for Krogan by chance? I think you need that soon. But that looks bad. But there's a pretty light armor I could use. What about this? Even better, and I can afford that. Okay, give me that. And then I also have to sell some stuff though. For the money. Gonna keep that. Away with that, away with that. Away, away. Don't need that either. Don't really use them. Heat sinks aren't bad. I don't need that much of them. Fire. Doesn't help me, doesn't help me. I have spares. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me, doesn't help me. Doesn't help me at all. I don't intend to bring Ashley along very much. Jeez. I'll keep 2 of them, and I may use them. That is something for Tally. I'll have to give her that. Sucks, sucks, and sucks. Alright. So. Yes, please. Wonderful. A better armor set. Now, Tally's locker. Tally, you're yellow. You are now a yellow Quarian. Here, take the scimitar. Perfect. Technically, I mean, while I'm at it, Liara. You take the Scorpion 1, it's still a good one. Take that, and I don't have anything on that note, so I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna have a chat with Tally, and then... well, we still have more places to be.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling. But really, we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Yes.
I should go.
See you later.
See you around, Tally. Okay, what next? Explore another system or two? Head back to the Citadel? I think I'm gonna head back to the Citadel for a moment. Also because I want a proper armor set for Rax. And to the Citadel we go! Presley, I don't like you anyway. Okay, let's get going. Doesn't really matter, I don't expect to get into combat, but still.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior
Oh,
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is
Okay.
ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh! Rear Admiral.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You in the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Yeah.
But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here.
Dick.
I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Idiot.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Short-sighted asshole.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I love this. Krogan, Asari, even Turians! You know, the guys that helped build the thing.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Ah, damn it. I don't have enough points! I should have used the level up. Wait. I can still reload,
None,
right?
sir.
Shit.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned.
Dick.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Still, dick. Okay, I couldn't have gone higher anyway. Okay, fair enough. Garrus, you can now also overload the enemies. Ain't that wonderful? Wait, electronics increases shield capacity? Did I not? Oh. That is why my shields are so fucking powerful! Didn't notice. Didn't notice that was the reason. Perfect. Still, he's a dick.
Must be hard for you, Garrus, knowing that the person behind all this death and destruction is a Turian Spectre.
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Glad to hear it. I was losing sleep over the prospect of people not loving the Turians.
Ah, yeah, time for an annoying reporter. Yes, here she is.
Commander Shep, Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions.
Human and
Anything you'd like
Turian.
to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander.
What's your point?
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Still don't like you. Okay. Wards. Markets. I want armor, and I want it for my good pal Rex. I hope they have it. They have some for him. You probably don't have what I want. Not too interesting, sadly. That is a good rifle, though, but I will hold back on...
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yes, I do remember you, Conrad, sadly.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
I suppose.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun.
Simp.
Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Sure, your wife will, Conrad.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
On the other hand, maybe you're just a nut job, Conrad. It's just my opinion, though.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes,
well,
yes.
You will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Show me armors. Turian silverback armor. Thermal armor. Why would I possibly pick this? Heavy Krogan. Perfect. Well, there is a medium Krogan. I cannot afford that. Rex. This is better than what you have. Not by much. Also not by much. Worse. I am not convinced by this choice of armor. There is still up in the Presidium. I think it was in a financial district. The Hanar Trader. Oh yes, I gotta stick my nose into other people's business.
What you think, Michael? It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Well, you know, this is a little bit of a problematic one. One could play the numbers game, of course, and going straight by, well, 1 in 300 is certainly better than 1 in 50, which would give the treatment the clear edge. There is the fact that with the heart condition, as she says, there is medical treatment available, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, as far as I understand it in this case. While the gene therapy can put the child to death straight away. So technically, I would prefer to have her choose, because in any case, there is probably not that high of a risk for the child.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her
And
decision.
of course, it is morally the correct
She's not
choice.
choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
It is still her choice, buddy.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
You better do. So, I do remember you, Helena Blake.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Yes.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Which is perfectly
fair. Tell me more about your job.
Galactic Finance. I also offer premium services for those clients, even if his true motives were to help.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye, Commander.
Still the same.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Sure, lady.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Yes, please.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Still need an armor 4X. This is simply not gonna do the trick. I would love this set, but I don't have the money and I don't know if I can get that amount of money that I would need. Probably not right now, but there are still things that I can do. So everything is possible.
I could use a snack. Think there's any fish out in that lake?
No. No, there aren't. As I happen to know. So, up next, Nasana. Maybe I'll get the money I need from her. It's the sister of the dead Asari slaver. I'm sure she would love a visit. Has the Turian always been there? That'll be fine. There's always gonna be things about this game that I still don't know. I love it. And the Executor. Maybe I should have a talk with him as well. Nasana.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
You still are a bitch.
This place seems straight.
But I got a good bit of money out of this. Now only 8,000 more and I can buy Rex's armor.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted? Goodbye,
no.
Commander.
One second.
Wake me when this is over.
Well, that was interesting. I just learned something that I've always suspected, but now I have the knowledge of. What that is, however, I will not spread out right here and now. For security's sake. After all, this is personal data, and no one should be concerned with my personal data. Also, I think I'm gonna call it a day here very soon. I don't think I'll get the money that I would need to buy Rex the armor that I would like to give him.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Emily Wong, yes, I think she also has another mission for you, right? At least I think so. I also have to visit here. So far, haven't been here.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, he's threatened you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Well,
Hey
no.
there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm certain that I will have a look at him. Oh yes, this is flight control, and there's another keeper. Nothing I can interact with. More codex entries and more experience points. So, I think I'm still gonna do this. Rapid transit down to the market and then up we go. Then I'm gonna call it for today. Shh. Press to fast. Where did I go? Yeah, okay, it's actually perfectly fine. Turban, hello.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Jeez.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him
Thank you.
right now.
And happy scanning, Commander.
Thanks. I'm also... Oops. I didn't get a level up? No. I've been talking with Conrad. I don't need the Commander Shepard, but I think... Was there still... Wasn't there Miss Wong here again? No. I could make a... yeah, come on. A very quick trip to the Flux. And then I'm gonna call it a day, since I'm getting hungry.
You should be careful who you say that around. What?
Places like this always want to hire Krogan bouncers. It's like we're a status symbol for them.
We almost never see any keepers in this club. I guess they don't care what happens here. That or the music keeps them away.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want it, hum.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great.
Well, I've been shooting the
Just
place
don't
up
tell her I
once.
sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
No problem.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Alright, let's play some Quasar before... Oh, there is another keeper to scan. Then one game of high stakes Quasar, and then it's good. It is somewhat like blackjack. Perfect! Just make 200 bucks, easy as that. Wonderful. So, save it. And I say, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye bye.